one of the bigger misconceptions about women is the enormity of our appetite. And we've just been put into a double bind where we either can be attractive or we can have a huge appetite. And what's his name? Gabor Mate has said, in a dysfunctional family, you either get to be authentically who you are and lose belonging, or you get to have belonging and you have to conform. For women, I think this is very true in the arena of appetite, where, when I first met Ray, what a blessing he was. What a freakish, this is so small. This is gonna be such a small thing. It changed my life. I met him, and then that night he said, "Oh, honey, we can go to dinner tonight at his favorite restaurant, corned beef and cabbage restaurant." And so we went, and I ordered food like I did as a woman. And I'll never forget, they had these bay shrimp on this salad with blue cheese. Oh, it was so great. But it was not enough. And so he ordered me a second meal. And he said, "I just love to watch you eat." Something rewrote in that moment. Oh, wait, this is attractive. I don't have to sneak this. I don't have to pretend like it doesn't exist. I don't have to spend the entire evening managing my calorie count. I don't have to, this is the good thing. This eating is the good thing. And he did that in every arena in my life, to where for the first time, see, once you find the gate of, and it's not an easy one to find, by the way, you're walking around with a key in the dark trying to find this gate. But once you find the gate of bodies in a making love position being the source to emptiness, my whole life changed. Because, and people say, I can't imagine it. But, there are monks there are people who spend 30 years in caves, just drenched in that emptiness, that someone would want to spend 10 hours in that state isn't an odd thing, unless you have the jackhammer model. Then that would be odd and uncomfortable. So, but what I got was the ability to enter that place. And then what I discovered is, more often than not, when I'm just emerging in emptiness, it takes some preliminaries. It does in sadhana and mantra too, right? You're first, like it's a little clunky, and you're just not thinking it is ever, and then all of a sudden, it just like it comes, and the same thing happens in the experience of making love. And then, but right when I would be emerging, I would discover that my partners, that would be right, they were done. That was it. And so with Ray, I told Ray my dilemma, and he said, "Oh, well, then it's incumbent upon you to make sure that A, people know that it exists, and B, how to get in there, and then C, how to bypass the habits that we're a climax addicted culture, and you can't get in there. You can't get in there through climax, around climax, aiming toward climax. You just can't." I'm in a receptive position, in the making love position, the Om, whatever you want to call it. And I really just want to zone out. I do not want to have to stay and adjust. What are those? Like a horse out of the gate, I don't want to have to stop, slow. No, breathe. No, But that's what you have to do, because you don't want to kill the energy. but you do want to slow and aim it. And so there's a way that I want to begin to redefine femininity as a constant micro adjustment. That sounds better than vigilance, maybe. Constant attention, constant
moment by moment engagement.
moment by. See, that's why I'm brilliant. Constant moment by moment engagement in service to the frequency that will move you into the place.